up, people? This your boy Johndough. How y'all doing, man? I'm joined today by my homie, my dog, my close friend. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers who y'all don't like. You know, I'm just fucking with you, man. This is my nigga, man. Next gen, say what's up,
It's your boy Next Gen 720, and we're back with another video. We're doing something new today, people. We double recording.
yeah. This is a Dualcast, so you know what I'm saying. The same video will be on each other channel. You know what I'm saying? Just a different perspective. Like you'll see his shit like he do it, and you gonna see how I do my shit. You know what I'm saying? This my 2 cents. I don't know what the fuck you gonna call it on his channel. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be his point of view.
Yeah.
But today, I think it was something that you want to hit off on that Capcom thing.
Oh
You
yeah,
the
yeah,
one.
yeah. They started a little. They started a little. Well, I said like this. Hold on. Once I say it like this. People that that fuck with your boy heavy on Twitter. And I just like for shits and giggles. Someone posted. Some of I think Capcom's financial situation, and they hurting. They, I mean, at the end of the day, Microsoft has a pretty good relationship already with Capcom. So I was thinking to myself, like, instead of them, which I think would be better, instead of them worried about them getting, the Titanfall IP, buy fucking Capcom. Because if you
Dude,
buy Capcom, think about it, you got Street Fighter, you got the Resident Evil, you can bring back Mega Man, you got all types of shit. You know what I mean? And to me, that'd be a much better purchase. I would, as an Xbox fan, you know what I mean? I would rather them buy Capcom. You know what I mean? Like that's before EA or somebody snatch them up. Buy fucking Capcom. Like that's a good
man,
snatch
do,
up.
do you know how mad that will make people, though? Oh my goodness.
I don't see
Oh
why. At the end of
man,
the
the
day,
gaming world will flip on its head. Think
but
about it. Because they getting the IP like Mega Man, though. You get what I'm saying?
but
You know how many people want Mega
yeah,
Man?
but Microsoft got the money to do it. But here's the
Yeah.
thing, though. People how you say want how you say the eyes are bigger than they stuff, but he always say they want these IPs and stuff, and when they come out, they don't support. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And Capcom, you know what I mean? Don't get me. I don't know what fucked them up financially. I don't know what did it for them. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, they may be scared to put out a Capcom because it's financially. You know what I mean? So if you motherfucker would partner with a
You mean
motherfucker
a
like
Mega Man?
Microsoft,
You mean put out a Mega Man?
yeah, I'm saying, yeah, you partner with a motherfucker like Microsoft with, with deep pockets, it's, it is what it is. Microsoft ain't got to touch them, create, let them do what they do. I mean, not saying go out there and spend, but let them make their games, back their games, they have their games exclusive on the Xbox. That's a win-win for everybody, man. I'm just being
Oh,
real.
hold
Yeah.
on, next gen, and this go with what you remember. We had this conversation, and we were saying like, how can Microsoft get a foothold in the Japanese market?
Yes, sir.
Capcom would be the perfect scenario for them to do that
Yeah, yeah.
because they got the games that the Japanese players want to play. You know what I'm saying? Like the name Capcom is, you know what I'm saying? It is known for having great games. You know what I'm saying? Just the name alone, even though they have watered it down with like games like multiple Street Fighters, but I see Capcom being in the same level as a Square Enix. And Square Enix is like, you know what I'm saying, a real big company over there. Square Enix, Capcom, Konami, you know what I'm saying? All of these are iconic Japanese companies. So if Microsoft can get a company like that, I think that should be fucking huge.
Yeah.
Man, make it happen, Microsoft. Man. Hey, but you know who could swoop in and make this shit happen on the other side though?
Who?
Nintendo.
Yeah. Now to me, that, how you say, you being motherfucker, that's, you being, how you said, you being, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like I said, it'd be good for Microsoft, but bad for motherfucking Nintendo. I just think I wouldn't want Nintendo to change Capcom. You know what I mean? That's why I say it'd be bad for Nintendo to bomb. You know what I mean? And plus, their platform ain't strong enough. I want a game like Street Fighter with the best graphics can be. I'm just saying, is that a low blow? I'm just being honest here. I don't want to come off
To
like
be
if it's
honest
being
with you,
biased. They just where I'm looking. I want to come as being biased, but you know what I
uh,
mean?
hold on. To be honest with you, next gen, I think Nintendo trying to change to cater to what you were saying though.
How you
If
figure?
you look, hold on. If you looked at the new Smash Brother and the features that they put in that new Smash Brother, that is more down the lines of what you was talking about. You get what I'm saying? With the flexibility of the game. Have you seen anything from
Wait. Too much as far as the Smash Bros.
it?
I mean, listen. I don't like the title, Smash Brothers. Mm.
Yeah.
Now listen here. I'm just saying I don't like the
hold
title.
on.
But I don't like the gameplay. To me, and I'm not knocking those who like it. I don't look at it as that game as being a true fighting game. I like the tech and I like the streets. I like jumping off the stage, And plus, I'm being real. I don't like Nintendo's characters. I don't like those kitty marshmallow type, Yoshis and Kirby's. I don't like shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking those who do. That just ain't my cup of coffee. You know what I mean? I like 4 sugars and extra cream in my coffee. That ain't my cup of coffee, bro. That
Now,
motherfucker there light and extra sweet. I ain't fucking with it. You know what I mean?
to be honest with you, I know a lot of grown motherfuckers. I think his name We Love. You know what I'm saying? Grown motherfuckers defend Nintendo, but I can't not Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going out and I got a choice to get my children an Xbox, a PlayStation, or a Nintendo, I would rather get them the Nintendo. You get what I'm saying? Because of those same characters that you don't like. You get what I'm saying?
Hey,
Because it's more appealing to a young, you know what I'm saying? It's meant for a young child.
Okay, well, I got like I said that right there is a double-edged sword because at the end of the day, my only begotten son, Nintendo costed me money because I went out and bought him a GameCube, and just and that's just the GameCube did have some third-party support, but he didn't want to play. He wanted to play online with his friends. My son more gravitated towards the more, you know, when you say blood and gore type games. He doesn't like those kiddies type stuff. Now my daughter, that's something different. You know what I mean? Actually she prefers the games on the cell phone. But you know what I mean? As far as my son, he didn't like that cartoony shit either. You know what I mean? He wanted to play online with his friends. That's what he was all about. But I do see Nintendo. Well, here's the thing. Let me express myself a little better. Now, not to be biased, I said it'd be good for Microsoft to buy it because you will get those IPs that you wanted. Now, you're being real. Nintendo was kind of tight with their purse strings. It is what it is. But I seen a little piece of that trailer when they was talking about Smash Bros and shit. And I got something I want to say about that too. I seen the little trailer when they was talking about Smash Bros, right? And they showed that to play to have the best experience with this game, you had to buy the internet port, the dongle, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, the Ethernet jack.
And that leads me to say, like, again, you put on that internet port only costs about 25 cents to add to a motherboard. Like, again, like Nintendo, like, I mean, like that's something like you put on a console. That is the worst trying to play fight over Wi-Fi. It is what it is, you know what I mean? Because I was playing, what do you call it, shit, Killer Instinct. Plus, if you guys haven't downloaded the new update, go download. It's awesome. I was playing Killer Instinct, and a couple of guys had, Wi-Fi, and it was it was the light, you know what I mean? With a fighter, you need to be plugged in hardwired, and Nintendo should have had a fucking Ethernet port on that console. Now, with that being said, though, I you know I don't want. Like I said, it is. I don't. I wouldn't want Nintendo to change Capcom. You know what I mean? Don't tone them down. Let them just if they're gonna make something balls to the wall, let them get ahead and do it. Like and just being real. Like what Nintendo did with Warner Brothers with the Batman. They had them change her costume. She said her breast was too revealing. You know what I mean?
No, for real.
Yeah, yeah. I read an article, but they had them toned down. Catwoman's outfit. Was her dress. Her breasts were too.
But I do agree with you on what you say. Like Nintendo need to stop trying to be everybody parent. You get what I'm
That's
saying?
the only reason why I wouldn't want them. That would say that would be bad for gaming, not for gaming, for just for me. It may be great for Nintendo fans, but I'd say to me, I think Microsoft will be a better fit because, like I said, Microsoft does have an unlimited. They have. It's being real. They're one of the wealthiest companies in the world, and our boss right now, I'm not saying not our boss, but the boss of Xbox, Phil Spencer. He's a gamer at heart. This guy's a gamer.
Yeah,
You know
the
what I mean?
dude,
And he's a gamer first and an executive second. Now, it
he
may come around to
posted up
bite them in the
last year.
ass.
I
Huh?
didn't know he worked on that damn many games. I
Yeah, I
did
saw, I
not
saw,
know
that, I
that.
saw it today. But like I said, it may come around and bite Microsoft in the ass, but he is a gamer first and an executive second. So it may come back. One thing he said about Don Mack, even though they said he did shoot down a lot of exclusives, a lot of IPs, but he made the Xbox brand a lot of money. He made the Xbox brand very profitable. He went and brought the commercials to the dashboard and all that shit. That was his work. That was his brand. I give him that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. This is a business. But you know what I mean? If I say if Microsoft was to buy Capcom, that'd be a beautiful relationship, man. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And even like I said, and I'll say I was the first one to cover this. They said I was stupid. I read an article that Microsoft has a big exclusives coming in from Capcom. Maybe it's Resident Evil 7. They're hurting financially. You know what I mean? So I can see Microsoft, bankrolling that whole game. You know what I mean? Fun like that.
They
That'd
can
be huge.
bankroll the whole company right now.
Yeah, you know, man. What did they say? Like, what did they say? They had 30 million, 100. How much million in the thing? I mean,
32 million. They
yeah.
worth 32 million right now.
Microsoft can go in there and drop 100 million, snap the whole goddamn company.
Yeah.
100 mil. Boop.
They pay that for exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Dude, they pay more than that just for exclusive.
Like
What they pay?
this, is what I'm talking about. You know, what I mean, this one, like I didn't, when I understand when THQ went out of business, but Microsoft didn't buy THQ. Why they didn't buy Midway? Like, you know, what I mean, Don Matrix. But like I said, they go out Capcom. Like, this is a no brainer. If they let EA go in and snatch Capcom, that'd be fucked up.
Oh my good man,
That,
dude, I would be so pissed off if that was to happen, man.
yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? Oh my god. 2K. I mean, yeah, what it is, 2K Interactive or whatever. If they snatch them up, man. Take two Interactive.
Oh, well, I don't have a problem with it as long as it ain't EA. You know, not to say I hate EA because I don't. You know what I mean? I just, you know, that's just. I just think if, like, at the end of the day, Microsoft, you have your Dead Rising, it sells pretty well. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like I said, Microsoft got the deep pockets, and like you said, we can get another Mega Man without a problem. A Mega Man maybe has some co-op, Xbox, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
Oh my good dude, that'd be awesome.
You know what I mean? But
Absolutely awesome. You
yeah,
know
but
what I'm saying? And if they was to grab up a Capcom, think about it. Street Fighter would be exclusive to Microsoft, just like Killer Instinct.
oh man, that'd be huge. That would be huge. That would be huge.
Oh man, people would be pissed off. To be honest with you, I think if they was to do that, they'll still let Street Fighter be a multi-platform. I don't think they'll lock it down exclusive, and I wouldn't want them to either because
Oh, you
huh?
What you say? Say it again. You want what? I'm sorry.
I think they'll let it be a multi-plat. Would you want them to let that be a
Oh
multi-plat?
no. They wouldn't. Why would they even do that? It's business. If you want to play Street Fighter, you got to buy a platform.
Oh yeah, well that's true. That is true. But let me move on to the next subject at hand, and this is something that I felt because I seen a couple of videos on this, and I felt in some type of way, and that's about this whole Titanfall coming out on the 360. You know what I'm saying? For one, it's nowhere in hell. I feel when you got a company that got 80 million installed base, you don't put a game over there. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people like, I don't know why Microsoft would put a game on the 360.
It's not
Not
Microsoft.
on the Xbox One. You don't cut off your nose to spite your face.
But it's not Microsoft though. Microsoft doesn't own the IP. It's Respawn Entertainment and EA.
It's exclusive though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's exclusive to Microsoft platforms, but it's not Microsoft choice. That's Respawn Entertainment wanted to put the game also on current gen to make. It's a new IP. They trying to make. You know, it's a small company. They trying to make the most out of their profit. You know,
that's where they gonna make their money at. You know what I'm saying? On that console. You know what I'm saying? If they got an 80 million install base, if they get like 2 to 3 million sold on the 360, they made They have made a good profit. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That is huge.
Yes, sir.
On top of that, something else that I want to speak on. Like everybody, I looked at the digital foundry. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, the first thing they saying, well, the game is the same because the what it is, the frames per second and the resolution is close. No, the resolution and frames per second do not decide how good the game looks. That game does not look like it do on the Xbox One or the computer. You get what I'm saying? It can't. You know what I'm saying? The Xbox 360 cannot run it like those two platforms.
Dog, at the end of the day, it's like, damn if you do. I'm gonna be real. Titanfall is not a game that's praised on its graphics and its beauty. It's praised because it's fun. The motherfucker's addictive. It's fun. It's fast paced. Take up, bam, 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 bam. Titanfall is not Crisis 3. It's not a fucking beautiful game. It's okay looking game. You know, it's not nowhere near the best looking game on the Xbox One. You don't buy Titanfall for the graphics. You buy Titanfall for the gameplay.
I agree with you. I agree with you. But it still bothers me that people would say that a game on that's like I'm gonna put it like this here. We gonna compare it to a game that they compare it to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I go out and get Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying, on the 360. It's gonna run. I'm gonna be able to shoot like I can on the Xbox One. But
For
at the
sure.
end of the day, the Xbox One gonna look crisper because it's a newer
It's a
system
powerful
and
console. I
it's a
mean,
more power. Exactly, it's a
it's
more
like you know
powerful.
what you're right. It's Call of Duty's on PC, Call of Duty's on current and next. It is what it is. But let's see if they say the same thing with The Last of Us. You know, which is this. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I don't. If they're saying, I don't know if they're trying to insinuate that the Xbox 3 One is not that much more powerful than the Xbox 360. That's the dumbest shit ever. You know what I mean? That's like and at long is the proof is in just the testulation. Like look, bro, the part of some like in fucking just being real. The first when you play Killer Instinct for the first time, whatever the case may, be, very nice looking game. When Jago throws his hard Yugen and the floor pieces of particle effects when you throw it on your block and shit, like that's like little stuff like that will catch your eye when you first time you hop on the next generation console. You can tell like damn this can't be done. Like and this like I said, these are just launch games. When you're playing Max Curse of the Brotherhood, first time you sit down and you play that game, you're like, God damn, this motherfucker pretty, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, it is, but like I just haters, man. That's just haters. You know what I mean? So, like I said, end of the day, something I wanted to talk about before this video, like as we said, it's on 4K. I was just talking to you about it.
Yeah.
I was at my uncle's house this weekend. He got a 4K television, and I'm gonna buy me a like I was just talking to Doe. You know what I mean? I'm gonna buy me a motherfucking 4K TV. You know what I mean? May do a little documentary about it, like you know what I mean? Because like I said, I didn't know though. There's not a lot of 4K content out there, but what I see about this TV, what I read so far, thus far, that it supposed to upscale. Your shit into 4K. Now I believe Sony is the only, when I've seen the only company that has a actual 4K Blu-ray player. Now they also have a 4K like a little Roku Netflix thing. But like I said, this is the problem with Sony. That device only works on Sony's TV, and two, motherfucker, $700.
Oh no, Sony got a 4K camera that's pretty affordable too.
Oh yeah, I'm just talking about. Yeah, I ain't talking. Yeah, I mean, I ain't talking about photography. I'm just talking about movies, the play
Yeah.
movies. You know what I mean? They got they got a machine like a little Netflix box, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean?
But
And
movies aren't being made in 4K yet, really, right?
well, they did some, remastered some, but you know what I mean. I'm just saying, it is a new technology. I'm just being real tendy. We still don't watch content in 1080p on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have files. I think files do, but what files may have a channel or two over five. But I'm just saying everything is normally in 720p. You know what I mean? But how you said, why bring a motherfucking knife to a gunfight? But I think I'm gonna make that move though. You think I should waste the money? What? Talk to me, though.
You'll be future proof if you got the money. I wouldn't say not spend it because you know what I'm saying. You got it. You'll be ahead of the curve. You won't have to buy one later on down the line.
Well, shit, down. They were talking about 8K. That's what I'm saying. They were talking about bringing in these 8K sets maybe a year or two from now. Now, listen, I'm saying this. If I do buy me a 4K TV this week or next week, I'm not gonna. This gonna be the last TV I buy. This something else break. I'm not. You know what I mean? Whether I got it or not, I'm just saying. Like it's like I'm buying a new TV every 2 years. I just got this TV right behind me a month ago that Samsung came out and replaced for free because the panel was bad. You know what I mean? But
Yeah. How did you when you went over there to your uncle's house and you looked at that TV, right?
yeah.
Is it noticeable?
Oh hell yeah, for sure. I'm gonna say this. Look, check it out. Like with this TV right here behind me, this is not my first 1080p TV, and I got a few. Every TV in my house is 1080. I got six sets that are 1080. You know what I mean? But this is the bit like how should I say? When I first I had Blu-ray movies, all that stuff already. I got to see shit 2 years ago, but though, like if you guys go to Best Buy and the TVs that you see in that little apartment type, those are called the Magnolia line. Those are the high-end TVs. It'd be the same model on the floor, but it isn't. Just right here is the big. They say the big. It's called the Magnolia line. And Best Buy. Make a long story short, when I put the like not even the 3D movies, just put a regular Blu-ray inside the Blu-ray player and play. It looked so realistic. The shit looked fake, like somebody shot this shit with a camcorder. It took me about 2 or 3 months to get used to it. Like I was used to my Blu-rays being clear, but it looked like it looked actually fake. Like oh my god damn, like you know what I mean? Like it blew my
I know exactly.
it
What
blew
you're
my
trying.
mind and shit. Like I said, I was already like I said, Blu-ray wasn't new to me. I've been buying Blu-ray movies since the motherfucking before the PS3 came out. I've been buying Blu-ray since then. And HD DVDs that wasn't new to me. But when I got this TV here, it was like it really like I said in the day, it really blew my mind when I would play it and I played certain movies up there and shit. You know what I mean? Like I said in the day, but it is what it is, man. Speaking of which, I'm gonna say it right now. end up getting me a new. More likely than I am gonna buy me a new 4K television. I'm gonna get a new surround sound. So the 3D surround sound, if you guys can see, is down to the far left from sort of right when I'm pointing at. I'm gonna give that away on my channel to one of you guys. There's gonna be somebody that been fucking rocking with your boy since day one. You know what I mean? You know, not since I made my channel, but you know what I mean. I just always had nothing but positive to say. So a lot of you guys that I speak to personally, I'm just gonna pick a number. You guys ain't got to flood my box and asking me and begging me. I can't. Y'all ain't got one. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna give you one of you guys the 3D surround sound because I'm not using it. My wife doesn't care about surround sound. I'm gonna take in because I'm gonna buy me a new one with the if I end up buying me a 4K TV, I'm gonna get a 4K surround sound with pass through. So this Polk sound bar I'm gonna take because I'm not even using my 3D surround now. I'm gonna take the Polk sound bar, put that in the front room or something, and give one of you guys this 3D Samsung 3D. And I give you two 3D HDMI wires also. What word is my bond? But anyway, what else you want to talk about, bro?
Um, I think it was one other subject. What was the last subject? I said I want to get into that backwards compatibility shit, man. I
Good.
The backwards compatibility, man, because dude, it's a big because it go down to what people been talking about, like
Okay.
with it's more a comparable thing, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to compare it because I don't want to make it like a fight between the two. But Microsoft is thinking about doing backwards compatibility. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
emulator. I read it.
Yeah, and if they're doing an emulator and it's a software base and it works with your existing Xbox One, even if they sell something that you got to plug into the Xbox One, I think it'll be better than what Sony doing because they selling you games that most people already own to play on their new console. You get
Okay.
what I'm
On
saying?
that, listen. From that aspect, that you be able to take your existing library and play them on your Xbox One, cool. But though I'm gonna say it again, what's my point? I don't buy a new system to play old games.
Well, games,
I'm
yeah.
just being real. I don't suffer from that disease called nostalgia.
Hold on. And there's something else that I want to add to that. And if I feel if they doing this, they got to do it right, man. And when I say they got to do it right, man, if you're gonna do backwards compatibility, make it backwards compatible across the board. Let me go back and talk to my people on the 360.
They
And
can't do that though.
go ahead.
I'm saying no. I'm saying that. I mean that they're on two different networks. That would that.
Dude, they can do it.
I don't see how. I really don't see how though.
They can do it if they want to do it, man.
But like prime example, I'm gonna be real with you. When I got the Xbox 360, right, and my friends had the original Xbox before they made their move, I could see that they was online. I don't even think you need to text me, but they're on two different networks. I mean, they had to take all the 360, but you gotta listen. You gotta give people a reason, though. You can't give them anything. You know what I mean? You gotta give them a reason to make that jump. Here they're gonna let you play your older games on our new Xbox, but let's like this. Why say it can't be done? Look at all the features you can do with the Xbox. I'm sorry, with the Xbox One. When it comes to video chat and with the new Connect and all that shit, you can't.
Yeah,
They don't have. Listen, they don't have Skype or none of that shit on the Xbox 360.
Yeah, but let that do the talking. Let that speak for itself. You get what I'm saying? See, and this is what I'm trying to say to you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because my whole thing is don't cut support of your Lifeline. The 360 is Microsoft Lifeline because they got such a big install base over there. Don't cut that Lifeline. You get what I'm saying?
All right.
But give them a reason to want to move over. You get what I'm saying?
Well, that is a reason. You don't think that's a good enough reason? But here's the thing about it. You do realize the Xbox, when I say what Xbox is for their voice chat is Wi-Fi Direct. The 360 uses I forgot channel is one or two frequency up from what you use for cordless phone. It's two different things. That what I mean. The Wi-Fi Direct is is like 250 packets of data per second or whatever the fuck the case. The Xbox they can't communicate between the two. Like I don't know how the hell they can do that. Now I'm so much being on a whole new different network. We use something totally different to communicate.
Man. Where's the will next gen is a way. You know what I'm saying? But
why would you? I'm just saying today though. Why? I mean, just think about it. If they would have put
I'm telling you why. I'm telling you why. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna get more people with honey than you will with shit.
You gotta make me a believer. I'm trying to understand. All right, boom. Okay, you got me. Okay, you got the floor is yours.
Now saying you my homeboy, right?
All right.
You know what I'm saying? We cool.
All
We
right.
coast. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting on here. I'm kicking a bobo with you. You know what I'm saying? You know my thing is Madden. Yours is 2K. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I play my Madden. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here getting on the Madden. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh man, dude, you can pull a jersey on this new Madden, man. Shoot, helmets be flying off. You know what I'm saying? And my homeboy, he most likely into the same game. But he like, oh man, they still sliding across the field, man. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of glitchy shit still going on. Man, you need to go ahead and step up, man. You know what I'm saying? Remember how the Wii sold itself. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't through promotion, but remember, you always say that. It was through word of mouth.
Yeah.
People sold the Wii. You get what I'm saying? The original Wii.
No,
Let
no, I get, no, I get what you're saying,
Xbox fun. That's
but
what
but
I'm
listen,
saying.
but here's also what you say though. They can't get it's like throwing out the bathwater with the baby in it. They can't get. They got to give you a. They know what's better over here. I'm just saying, technically though, I don't think it can be done because they the gay. The what we're using for voice chat is I mean, you know, is 200. It's not even the same thing, though. Like they're using a totally different frequency than we are. So I don't see how we can even communicate with each
They
other.
can put an adapter when they do the backwards compatibility.
No, you talking about a whole
Let's say
bunch of
what I
other.
would want them to do
All right, so
is
this is what you
do a
want. Hey, listen.
360 on the chip.
All
You
right,
get
but
what I'm
listen.
saying?
Here's the
I
thing.
think that'd be pretty cool. A 360 on the chip.
Okay, but now listen here. But are you saying 360 on the chip? Then that's more money. You talking about refiguring the hardware?
Yeah, see, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind paying for
Okay,
Xbox.
but listen, but no, but we talking. But listen, we're not even talking about the immediately. We're talking about the voice chat. What I want you to like, I'm saying, you do realize what we using now is not what we used last generation, though.
Yeah, but hold on. If they got a 360 on the chip inside the box, then that chip would have all of the original
So
Xbox.
what you saying? You want them to reconfigure?
They
No,
wouldn't have to reconfigure because the 360 on the chip will have all of that on it. You get what I'm saying? It
but
wouldn't be,
how the chip gonna get inside the Xbox?
that's what I'm telling you. They could do an external, some external. You get what I'm saying? It don't
No,
even
that's
have
expensive,
to
though.
be
You know they only gonna support the Xbox for 2 more years.
3 more years.
What that what said too. Now, to my far as Microsoft themselves. Now,
Uh,
third parties still continue to make games for. Though you have to, end of the day, which for same thing with Sony, you have to, you know what I mean? You can't, and then you understand you do have 80 million, but you got to give people a reason to buy your new console.
they,
This is
they,
the way of
they don't need
business.
to. They don't need to pull a
Now,
Nintendo
I'm not saying cut the Xbox
return
Live servers
support like
off.
they did the Wii,
Hey,
man.
listen,
That
I ain't saying cut the Xbox Live servers off. I'm not saying that. They're still paying. That's cool. That's something that they're still paying for. I get that. But, as far as these exclusives, I want my exclusives on my Xbox One. I want them to focus on it. Like I said today, and as far as Titanfall, that's out of Microsoft hands. That's Respawn Entertainment. That was just like Ubisoft. You're going to have Watch Dogs on current gen and next gen. You're going to have that for at least 2 more years. You know what I mean? Like we're not
I'm
gonna.
not going to agree with you. I would say lessen it over time. You get what I'm saying? To
Well,
where
it is. I'm just saying too. Yeah, just think about it. Until, like I said, look at it like this from this standpoint. Until we're not going to really see what the full potential of the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 though, until they strictly focus on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. You have an Xbox One. You paid $500 on that motherfucker.
yeah.
Forget your friends though. You spent $500 on this motherfucker. You want to get what you paid for. You understand that? I,
But I paid 300, well, $400
you
for
had
the.
and you had that for 8 years though. You had
I
that
ain't
for
had
eight
it
years.
for that 8 years. Nigga, I had to
Oh,
go rebuy my motherfucking 360.
well, fuck. Listen. I had the 360 since 2005. I'm cool.
I done been on that since 2006. You
Or
know what I'm
whatever the case, I'm cool with that, and you can plug up whatever you want. But I have a new purchase right here, $500. I want to get all the bang for my buck. You understand? I want to wow me. Let me tell you the reason why I went out even bought a gaming PC, first one and the second was because I got tired of this generation, dog. Though I got so many fucking games. I would want something new and something improved. I've been there since day one. Now I'm not saying some guys may have got their console 2 or 3 years ago, then they might not be ready yet to make that leap. So they're gonna you realize both the Xbox and the PlayStation 4, they're not gonna take off until these consoles become about $300, $250.
saying?
That's when people go out to buy $300. You know what I mean? So we got at least like say about 2 years from now. I don't know what much Sony can do with the price. Being that they're not in the same predicament, because money wise as Microsoft is. I mean, it's not a shot at Sony. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So what I'm
Well,
saying,
stuff over time. See, the thing when it comes down to consoles, see, it's not that the consoles actually get cheaper. It's the fact that the parts that they actually make
it
the
gets cheaper.
console
Yeah, it
get
becomes
cheaper.
cheaper to
You know?
manufacture. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I know that. But what I'm saying today though is that we went out and bought this. You know, what I mean, though, like just imagine if they would take Microsoft, take their resources really, because they said Microsoft for 2 years that they're gonna, I don't know I don't know what they got coming out. I don't even think Microsoft making any more exclusives. We got, I don't know what they're gonna announce. That maybe some new arcade games or something. But I want them to take their resources and focus on the Xbox One. I want them to wow the fuck out of me. I want this to be a new experience for me that I have yet.
Microsoft is big enough that they can do for both, man.
Now, what? No.
I'm not gonna say that, man, because the
Hey,
money
though.
is too green.
All right, you think? I look at it. Look like this. Look like this. Think about it like this, though. All right, think about it like this. Now, I thank you from my heart that you speaking more or less for your friends and what they doing or do. You listen today. You like my grandmother told me. You got to worry about yourself, though.
Oh, hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. I just want you to listen at me.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a scenario now.
Okay.
You telling me you got a block where it's 100 motherfuckers over there making good money. You know what I'm saying? 100 motherfuckers making good money.
Okay.
But you gonna stop business over there because you got a new block that got 5 people over there who making good money.
You know what? I look at it like this, though. Have you seen the Xbox 360 sales per month? That's whoever don't have an Xbox 360 by now. I'm just being real.
They're
Look
not
at
gonna go out. No,
listen. You look at the sales. It's all about sales. The 360 is not selling them. They're not selling a lot of hardware anymore. Okay,
That's the way they make their money. That's, the
no.
360 got,
I'm not talking about software.
Listen though.
Listen though. Look at it like this. Look at the sales of hardware every month. You know what I mean? They're not selling that many 360s anymore. Okay.
How much software are they selling?
What games are coming out? No, I'm just being real.
That's the question. See, that
has nothing to do with Microsoft, though. You gotta realize this.
Hardware next gen. You always say the money is made in.
I understand that, but this not Microsoft. That's not Microsoft. That's third party. And like I said, until you can't, they can't be held back. Like I said, just being real with you, the Xbox 360 or the PS3 can't do a game like give me one that just came out. Shit, whatever the fuck. The new Batman. The new Batman.
They can do a good watchdog.
Listen. The new Batman. The new Batman.
You can't do a ride. You can't do a ride on those.
Okay, look at the new Batman. You know what I mean? The new Batman.
Hey, Batman.
Okay, you know what I mean? Now, bro, now listen, aren't you happy? See stuff like that. These people, I'm saying like the animals or something. Like the people that are on the 360, they see those games, they see those graphics, they know that can't be done on their console. Not enough memory, you know what I mean? So they gonna want to go out and experience that, you know what I mean?
No, and that's what I'm saying. Let the games and the features speak for themselves.
They do.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but you said I'm just telling you as far as the voice. I don't need. End of the day, we can. Ain't like you can't talk to them. You can text them, but like I said, as far as voice chat, we would never be able to voice. It nothing to do with the chip. We're doing Wi-Fi Direct to communicate. The Xbox 360 can't do Wi-Fi Direct at all. So you know what I mean. It's not about so much as
huh? Make it happen, Microsoft. Make it happen, Microsoft.
No, I don't think that's new technology. That hey, no. What you just say for yourself?
Hey, let's just hold on now. Mm-hmm. Hold on, goddamn. Me and my homeboys, my crew who I play my Madden with. You know what I'm saying? Because if everybody notice, I be on Madden a lot. It's not. I haven't really been gaming lately. But Madden isn't really like game. These dudes I've been dealing with for the last 7 years.
I understand.
But we already, everybody who I deal with on Madden, we already made the commitment that we not getting another Madden for the old gen. You get what I'm saying? We all done went out and then got our Xbox One.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So just like we did that, we said we gonna finish off this year on Madden. And mind you, all of us got Madden on the Xbox One, but we still continue playing our Madden on the 360.
Which is cool.
We said we're gonna finish that out.
But you understand what you said. When you said for yourself, let the games and the features speak for themselves. Wi-Fi Direct is a feature that's speaking. They haven't even scratched the surface of what can be done with Wi-Fi Direct, though.
Exactly. Hold on. Matter of fact, I think I was reading an article on that shit, man. And they were like, man, putting TVs on tablets and all of this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Using Wi-Fi Direct to tablets and smartphones. I'm like, oh, yeah, they
Yeah, I'm
could
just
do
saying, like
that.
stuff like that. The Xbox 360. Like I don't enough. I read. Listen, I don't want to say something that's ass back, but I know a lot of the stuff. Like I said before, the Xbox 360 can't do. You know what I mean? Like I said, it is what it is. It's outdated hardware. You know, fuck it. You know, it is what it is. Like we're using Skype. We like I said, I think we're using Skype or whatever the fuck to communicate. And all that shit and stuff. Like you don't have that on the 360. Now, with that being said, again though, you want to give them something again to make them want to let the game speak for themselves. Now, once these start, all these developers, so these companies start using Unreal Engine 4 and just that, and the other Snowdrop engine and stuff, that can't be done. You can't. The technology has to move forward, though. We can't stay stuck in the past. I'm not saying the 360 and the PS3 have a huge library of games. Now, they quite sure some stuff that they didn't go out and buy yet. There's a lot of games there. You know what I mean? But like I said, we can't hold the industry back. You got the Snowdrop engine. You get all these goddamn different engines and stuff that can't be done on previous gen. So they got to. You know what I mean? Because some
But
people may have
we
bought.
talk about the end. We're not talking. I'm not talking about like have EA. See, EA and whatever, and the third part is what they want to do. I'm talking about in-house. I'm talking about in-house support.
But hey,
In-house is in-house.
but no, you do realize that what made the Xbox right now, they're what made them, not saying they made them so great, but what gave them the leg up on Sony is they say, hey, this generation is over. Let's take some of our IP that was coming out for the 360, chop them up and put them on the Xbox One. And you were happy about that. We got Killer Instinct on the Xbox One. I would rather have Killer Instinct on my Xbox One than my 360. I would rather have Rise on my Xbox One than my 360. I would rather have Forza 5 on my Xbox One. You too, though. Because it's
Yeah.
better graphics.
No,
Understand what I'm saying?
no. I agree with you. Like
Okay.
Sony trying to do the same thing. Like Last
So,
of Us. We already knew Last of Us should have came to the PS4.
no, but check it out. No, hear what I'm saying. Let me put the spin on it. So,
Go ahead,
put the spin on it. Here's the coup de grace right here. So, boom, at the end of the day, now, wait, this is a business. So, if you put Forza 5 on the Xbox One and Forza 5 on the 360, there's no reason to buy Xbox One.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I said,
See, I'm not saying don't have Xbox One exclusive. You get what I'm saying? Xbox One, look, Quantum Break. You know you can't do a Quantum Break on the 360. You get what I'm saying?
dude, so you want to, but you listen, once again, you got to realize this too. The Xbox brand, I'm sorry, even though they're worth $24 billion, they don't have Microsoft Windows money. They understand what I'm saying? They can't really, I'm not saying that they can't support both. You know what I mean? They all they can say, they say they're going to stop support. They're going to support it for 2 years. This showstopper right here. So they're going to support it for 2 years.
Hit me up.
Yeah, they said they're going to, we're going to wrap this up. That's going to be 40 minutes. But they say they support it for 2 years. But end of the day, like I said, it is what it is. You're going to, we can't, like you said, fuck it. We're going to agree to disagree. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we've been going on for 40 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This shit done turned into something else, man. So much shit, like, we argue sometimes behind the scene. Sometimes we agree to disagree. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. I guess.
I definitely hope y'all enjoyed it, man. You know what I'm saying? A little something different for the people.
Something different, like I said. I'm about to throw mine up. We're gonna throw it. No matter where you watch it, I hope you enjoyed it. But anyway, like I said, I may be doing so again. I don't want to count my eggs before they hatch. I got something special I'm gonna do for you guys on my channel. That I'm doing this not because I have to, not because I was bullied to, because something I want to. I'm a very prideful person. I swallow my blood before I swallow my pride. Just know this, that I've been proving motherfuckers wrong since I came to YouTube. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say. Like, you know what I mean? All you know about me is what you know from me, what I tell you. You know what I mean? This whole, this whole, this PC shit, you know what I mean? This shit and took another, like, you went calling me a child molester. Like, you motherfuckers don't know my financial situation. You know what I mean? You know what I got. The same motherfuckers that talk shit and pop shit, they just said the same shit about my first rig. I didn't own that. The only difference is you motherfuckers didn't hear about it so much because my channel wasn't as big. You know what I mean? But anyway, it is what it is, man. It's your boy Next Gen 720, man. You know what I mean? I'm out of here, man.
Hold on. This is your boy Johndough, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That's my boy Next Gen, and we out. Later, people.
Yeah, for sure.